opportunity came to move to Florida, my biggest battle with the decision was you cannot drive. You do not have driving skills. How is this gonna happen? Because whenever I heard of Florida in the past, people would always say, in Florida you need a car, you need a car, you need a car. And this is true. This is very true. You need a car, but you can survive without a car, especially if you are single, or maybe you are a young couple, you move to Florida, you still trying to sort out your finances, so probably you can sacrifice not having a car for a year or two. For a family with kids under 16 years, this might be very difficult because you have to take the children to school, to extracurricular activities, so this might be a little tricky for a family with kids. But for a single person, it is very possible, because I'm evidence that you can live in Florida without a car. And if you stick around, guys, I'm going to tell you just how I did it. So get your coffee, get your tea. I think maybe you can get some juice because it's very hot now. It's the summertime. And let's just have a discussion as I share with you how I survived in Florida for 12 months so far without a car. So before we continue, guys, I would really appreciate if you would press the red subscription button just below there. This would really help my channel grow. And also, if you like this video, I would appreciate if you click the like button. And so let's get started, guys. For me, the first most important thing was my job. This was the first thing. I didn't care about anything else. Once I was able to place myself in an area that was within walking distance, or at least 10 minutes drive to my job, I was fine. So I, strategically found a few apartments, shortlisted them based on how close they are to the job. I shortlisted also based on my personal preferences, safety. That was priority for me. You need an income, so work should be your number one priority. You need to get to the people's job. They are paying you, so you need to always know that, hey, I can get to work. I cannot call and say, hey, I cannot get to work because it's too far. No. I can walk to work, or I can take an Uber to work. And when that was settled, I was so happy about that, because we live in a society now where every other thing in terms like food and stuff like that, there are so many different ways to get food, which leads me to my second most important concern, and how I was able to strategize. So after I realized how expensive, how costly food shopping was, I figured there has to be another way. And what I have started doing is buying in bulk. So this way I don't need to go to the supermarket regularly. I use Instacart to do that. So if you use Instacart, somebody goes to do your groceries for you, and they have their own transportation. They carry it right to your apartment. So that was very helpful for me. Figuring out how I can get food was my second priority. The third thing, guys, is positioning yourself in an area where you are close to a medical facility, like such as urgent care, knowing how far the hospital is away from you in case, God forbid anything happen. Knowing where all these things are was also important to me. So ensure that if you are moving to a city where you need a car but you don't have one, you are close to at least everything. So this is how I survived in Florida without a car. For 1 year now, I feel that I am getting dangerously comfortable, which is not good, because I do think I need to have the driving skills, and also I need to get my driver's license. It is very important, and so I do need to get that done. But I am getting very comfortable without owning a car. Also, it is saving me a lot of money to not have a car. I mean, new cars are very expensive now. Also, gas prices, insurance. So I feel like financially, it's been a good it's been a good idea for me financially. And I think if I can hold off on purchasing a car, I will definitely. Some people see a car as a success symbol. For me, I don't see it that way. I just see it as a tool to get me from one point to a next. And since I am able to satisfy that need, I don't see the urgency at the moment. But there are times like now it is summer, and there's so much to see. There's so many beautiful towns that I would like to discover, or even other cities that are close by. So many places that I would like to discover. Guys, if this is a video you find interesting or important, if you know somebody who is debating on the decision of moving to, let's say, Florida or North Carolina, or even probably Georgia, and they do not have a car, and that's holding them back, or not that they don't have a car, that they do not drive yet, they do not have the driving skills yet, you can please share this video with them. Let them know that it's possible. They can survive without a car for 1 or 2 years. It's not a big deal. They just have to be smart as to how they go about doing things. So please share, please like, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate your loyalty, and I look forward to seeing you on my next video.